Yo, what's up guys? So today's video is on who to bring to Alliance War. So the first thing that I do when an Alliance War starts is that I look at the boss, and depending on the boss I may change my team, but usually it's pretty consistent because of the lane I run and etc. So as you can see, my team is consists of Dr. Voodoo, Quake, and Black Widow. And so if you've seen my Alliance Quest video, you know that the way I choose my champions is based on how useful they're going to be. For Alliance War, it's a little different because of the current meta. It's basically the Alliance War defense is, bring a Mystic Dispersion champ, any champ that's generally annoying to fight. Being the champ is not the difficult part, it's mostly the node. For example, like a Nightcrawler on Unstunnable, or a Agent Venom on the Kinetic Reactor node. So the way I choose my team is mostly based on their utility. So if you see my team, Black Widow, Quake, and Dr. Voodoo, none of them have like incredible, direct damage like Hyperion does. So the reason I wouldn't pick Hyperion is because the way he ramps up his damage is through Furies, but Furies would activate Mystic Dispersion. So my team, all three of them, they reduce ability accuracy. Voodoo has his regeneration, and Quake I use specifically for the mini boss node most of the time, because most often it's Mordo or Magic. So here's how you're gonna choose your champions. One, you gotta look at their buff system. Any champion that has tons of buffs, you generally want to avoid, because it's very likely that you'll fight a Mystic champion along the way. Second, you'll probably want to choose a champion with some kind of utility. So if you're on like an unblockable Special 1 or Special 2 node, or maybe a Blade or Poison node, you're gonna want a champion specifically for that. Like there's Miss Marvel, who's poison immune, or Ultron, who's has double immunity. If you're running a path that has a stun immune node, I use Black Widow still, because even if it's a mutant on Unstunnable, usually Nightcrawler, she still will reduce his evade by 55%, which is still a big chunk. And if it's Ultron or Spider-Man on an Unstunnable, then those are happy days, because I actually find them pretty easy to fight with Black Widow. And then lastly, my third criteria for bringing a champion to Alliance War is based on the boss. Since none of my champions have a ridiculous amount of buffs, I can usually use any of them for the Alliance boss. I try to bring a champion that has a class advantage, or that will deal a lot of damage on the boss. So in my team, that would be Dr. Voodoo, because in a long play he could stack a lot of Loas, and if the boss has a lot of buffs, then Dr. Voodoo can convert all those buffs into poison. So I think this basically sums it up. So a champion that doesn't have a ridiculous amount of buffs, a champion with some kind of utility, power steal, power drain, whatever, and a champion who will deal with the boss. I'll let the rest of the Alliance War video play, and I hope you guys enjoyed it.